BRAINCOM presents. Have you ever wondered if someone is green with envy or burning with jealousy towards you? As we navigate through life, we may come across individuals who radiate negativity, particularly when it comes to our accomplishments. Recognizing the telltale signs of envy and jealousy is crucial in nurturing healthy relationships and promoting a positive atmosphere. Comprehending these signs can aid in steering through these intricate emotions and interactions. So, are you prepared to delve into the 12 telltale signs of extreme envy and jealousy? Let's dive in. The first sign is the undermining of your accomplishments. Picture this. You've just landed a hefty promotion at work, or perhaps you've just crossed the finish line of a marathon. You're thrilled, you're proud, and you can't wait to share your excitement with others. But there's that one person who, instead of rejoicing with you, starts devaluing your achievement. They may utter things like, "That's not a big deal," or "Anyone could have done that." They may try to make your accomplishment appear less noteworthy or less remarkable than it truly is. This belittling is a textbook sign of envy. Sign number 2, they begin copying you. We've all heard the adage, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. And yes, sometimes it can be, but when it crosses the line, it becomes a different ballgame. Visualize this. You purchase a new jacket, they get an identical one. You change your hairstyle, they follow suit. You take up a new hobby. Guess who's suddenly intrigued by the same thing? A bit of mirroring is normal among friends, but when it turns into a pattern, it could be an indication they're envious of you. They covet what you have, whether it's your fashion sense, your pastimes, or even your character. Imitation, they say, is the sincerest form of flattery, but it can also be a sign of envy. The third telltale sign is being overly competitive. Ever noticed how some people seem to turn everything into a competition? You received a promotion, they're striving for a higher one. You ran a mile, they ran 2. This isn't just competitive spirit, it's an unending quest to outdo you in every way. They seem to be running a ceaseless race against you, always trying to top your successes. This isn't about a healthy drive to better themselves. It's about them wanting to be superior to you, to somehow demonstrate that they're more successful, more skilled, or more accomplished. This persistent need to be superior can be a clear sign of envy. Signs 4 and 5, rumor mongering and backstabbing. We've all heard the saying, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. Well, envious individuals seem to have missed that lesson. They're often the ones spreading gossip or speaking negatively about you behind your back. Their envy manifests as a desire to damage your reputation, to belittle your accomplishments, to make you seem lesser than you are. And why? Because they can't stomach the fact that you're succeeding, that you're progressing, that you're shining in your own light. They resort to whispering in corners, spreading half-truths and outright lies, all in a desperate bid to drag you down to their level. It's a twisted mentality of, if I can't have it, neither can you. And it's a mentality born out of sheer green-eyed envy. Rumor mongering and backstabbing are indeed telltale signs of envy. Signs 6 and 7, they're discontent when you're content, and they're content when you're discontent. Now, we're venturing into emotional terrain. Envy can be a real joy dampener. Imagine this. You're overflowing with happiness, sharing some fantastic news, and instead of joining in your celebration, they're brooding in the corner. Their gloomy expression stands in stark contrast to your jubilation. An envious person's mood can often be inversely related to yours. Their discontent stems from your success, and they can't help but feel disheartened. Conversely, when you're having a tough day, they're suddenly on top of the world. It's as if your hardship fuels their happiness. They might not openly show it, but their subtle smirk or jovial tone can be a giveaway. It's a perverse pleasure they derive from your misfortune. Real friends rejoice in your happiness, not your sorrow. It's essential to surround yourself with people who uplift you, not pull you down. Now, let's quickly run through the last 5 telltale signs. Sign 8, they ignore you. This might seem counterintuitive, but at times, a person's envy can lead them to avoid you completely. They might not answer your messages or avoid eye contact when you're in the same room. It's their method of coping with the uncomfortable feelings of jealousy. Sign 9, they shower you with insincere praise. Ever noticed how some people compliment you but it feels hollow? Like they're saying the words but their heart isn't in it? That's because it's not. It's a facade hiding their true feelings of envy. Sign 10, they display hostility. Jealousy can breed animosity, leading to hostile actions or remarks. They might be quick to criticize or belittle you in an attempt to boost their ego. Sign 11. They evade you. Similar to sign 8, but this is more about physical evasion. They avoid social events where you'll be present, or they'll make a hasty exit when you enter the room. It's another defense mechanism to avoid confronting their envy. And finally, sign 12. They feel entitled to your possessions or accomplishments. This one's a biggie. They believe that what's yours should be theirs, whether it's your new car, your promotion, or even your personal relationships. It's a clear sign that their jealousy has taken a turn for the worse. And those folks are the 12 telltale signs of extreme envy or jealousy. So what's the takeaway from this? Let's do a quick recap. We've gone through 12 signs that someone might be envious or jealous of you. It's not a pleasant realization, but understanding these signs is vital to navigate our relationships and preserve our personal well-being. Firstly, they might undermine your accomplishments. This could be a subtle attempt to downplay your success and make it seem less significant than it truly is. Then, you may notice they copy you. Imitation can be a form of flattery, but in the context of envy, it's more about trying to upstage you or steal your limelight. Thirdly, they might be overly competitive, always trying to outdo you, no matter the situation. This competitiveness isn't about healthy rivalry. It's about trying to prove they're superior to you. Then, we have signs 4 and 5, which revolve around rumor-mongering and backstabbing. This behavior is a clear indicator of envy, as they attempt to tarnish your reputation or spread harmful rumors about you. Moving on to signs 6 and 7, they're discontent when you're content, and they're content when you're discontent. This is a classic sign of envy, where your happiness threatens their self-esteem, and your misfortunes bring them a sense of pleasure. Lastly, we discuss signs 8 through 12 briefly. These include ignoring you, showering you with insincere praise, displaying hostility, evading you, and feeling entitled to your possessions or accomplishments. Recognizing these signs is a critical step in dealing with envy and jealousy. It's not about blaming or shaming the other person. Instead, it's about understanding their behavior, setting boundaries, and taking steps to preserve your emotional health. This knowledge empowers us to build healthier relationships where envy and jealousy don't dictate the dynamics. It enables us to cultivate an environment that encourages growth, understanding, and mutual respect. Remember, recognizing these signs is the first step to dealing with envy and jealousy. Stay vigilant, stay wise. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to click on the notification bell, so then you get notified of our next post. Also, to learn about many other interesting topics, be sure to check our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.